Hi, Andrea. How are you, dear? I am working on a secret test for um, Hannah from the Cozy Cottage. I'm working on a secret test for her. I have there we go. There's the panel link. There we go. I'm working on it for her. I have to get it done by end of October. And what are you working on today? Doing well? How's the weather out where you're at? I know you're on the West Coast. Oh, that sounds yummy. Let's see. It's 6:40. You're 5 hours different than I am. So it's about what, 1:30 out your way? A couple of wood. Yeah, I got a lot of that going on. I'm trying not to start anything new. I spent the afternoon putting up some finished items up in my Ko-Fi shop, and I made my first sale. I sold my one of my knitted sweaters. I sold my very first sale. Hi, Deneen. How are you, dear? 5:40. Yeah, you're 5 hours behind me. My son lives out in San Francisco. Hi, Suzanne. How are you, dear? Yeah, we had that hurricane yesterday. It rained so much that the swimming pool overflowed. And it's sunny today, but it's almost like a fall day. The leaves falling off the tree. Thanks, Deneen. Yeah, actually, it was one of my longtime subscribers. It was, I didn't even know it had sold. I got an email from Ko-Fi. I'm like, huh? So I went and looked and I was like, oh my heavens. Good, Suzanne. I'm doing good. I'm just kind of chilling. It's been a crazy day and I just wanted to relax. I'm sitting here thinking, oh, what the heck? I never plan my lives. They're kind of always spontaneous. Just it's been a stressful day, so I thought I'll come on and see my fiber family. Barb's sleeping and Bella's sleeping. Hubby's at work. So I'm sitting in my craft room and just kind of chilling. It's not cold. It's actually very sunny and warm out, but the wind's just been blowing some of the leaves off because of the rain yesterday. Um, I was out on the deck yesterday after the rain, and I kept hearing water running. Hi, Tori. Yes, dear, I'm well. And I looked out over the pool, and the water was coming up over the skimmer. And I'm thinking, oh my, we got that much rain? Yeah, we got a lot of rain, probably 5, 6 inches of rain. So no worries about the pool having enough water. Hopefully get some warm weather so get a few more swimming days in before we have to close it up. Everybody have something in their cup. You know me, I always have coffee or tea. But I'm Miss Andrea, one of my fellow nautical people. She loves the nautical theme too. I love her bell. Just feels like home. Yeah, excuse me. I never have my hair. I'm always a train wreck. My hair's always wild. I was over a lady from the island. You have a wonderful weekend too, Andrea. Okay, Andrea. You enjoy your supper, dear. Have fun doing your floors. That's my Sunday chore. If anybody wants to come up on panel, there you go. Ugh. Get myself squared away. Keep sliding on my chair. It's called Ko-Fi. If you see the bottom of my screen there, that's where it's like buy me a cup of coffee. That's the donations that help pay for some of the shipping costs when I do all the giveaways. And it's just whatever somebody feels like donating. And actually, when I do my next video, I'm going to be thanking the people that have donated, bought me a cup of coffee, because it did help pay for the 5 or 6 packages I just mailed out yesterday and the day before. All my giveaways are gone. And I have a shop on Ko-Fi. You can have a shop rather than using Etsy or eBay. I just did it on Ko-Fi. When I compared the costs of doing it on Etsy or eBay, Ko-Fi, everything's just located right in one place. And they have a place there to do a blog and a feed and stuff. If you just go to, let me see, it's called, that's it right there. I set it up, and I'm trying to work on it. I spent the afternoon, taking pictures. I got a lot more stuff to put up. Some sweaters, some shawls, some hats, some beanies, some stuff like that. I think a pair of mitts I knitted. It's knit and crochet. I think I got one. I've got one shawl up there, and when everybody looks at the price, they're going to say, "Oh my God." The yarn alone was $100 because it was a test I did, and it's all indie dyed yarn, merino, and suri, which is baby alpaca. I literally was petting, literally stroking the shawl as I had it on. It is so soft. But the yarn itself was $100, and I mean, I tried to. That's probably the only one I think it's expensive, but I had to cover at least my yarn on that particular shawl. But other than that, no. I try to keep my prices reasonable. My shipping price is reasonable. And it's just really money to put back into the channel. I bought, like I said, I bought a new mic a couple months ago, and I bought a new webcam. Just trying to put, put money into the channel, trying to grow the channel, try to getting some different items for the giveaways instead of always giving yarn. And I got some hooks. I'd really love to get and I'm going to be starting to do the more of the flash drives. Yes, Andrea, I do enjoy your bell, and I enjoy your channel. I come in once in a while for the cruise when I get a chance, but my computer time lately hasn't been a lot with all the different classes I'm taking. And I was just getting ready to say, there's a lady that lived up on the island that has a house across from my store that I had, and she just sold the house. So I've been helping her out. I went up this morning and did some cleaning in that. The house sold, and I'm going to go up and pack up some of the stuff for her. She just didn't want to leave it sit there empty, so she sold it. She's going to come out and visit me. I miss her. She's a very good friend of mine. And we've been emailing back and forth. So I'm just trying to help her out. So, and I got this coming week is going to be a little crazy because I'm leaving the next Sunday for school for a week. I got to stay up there for a week and get that done. And I start back to accounting school next week. So, and I've got a list of tutorials I need to do, so I've got to get a couple of them up this week. I'll be taking my computer with me, so I'll be able to, in the evening after class, relax a little bit, take a couple projects with me. Probably have the corner to corner with me, and probably my secret. It's just a ball here. Secret project with me. But no, I got all my. I'm just happy I got all my packages out and off. Everything's mailed out by today. Whenever I have a gift away, I try to have everything out by the end of that week, or sometimes I'll split it into 2 weeks, but I managed to get them all out this week. So I was happy about that. And I'm watching Crystal's site for when she puts the flash drives on sale, so I can get 2 more. I've got 1 in the wings now. I'd like to have two or 3, on hand for giveaways. So I have them. And the one I just got actually has a couple more patterns on it. Oops, sorry about that. So is everybody having a good Friday? Getting ready to have a good weekend? No, actually, Suzanne, I have a degree in business already, and I had minored in accounting, so I had just touched, just very touched the surface of it. No, it's actually for a side business. I do volunteer work every year at tax time up here. Last 3 years, I've done what's called the CVITP program, and it's the Community Volunteer Income Tax Program, where we do taxes for seniors and low-income people. The Chamber of Commerce sponsors it, and I'm the treasurer for the Chamber of Commerce. And I work with the chartered accountant, and he's been after me. He says, you really need to get your diploma, your certificate, whatever it is, in accounting. Not a chartered accountant, just in accounting. He said, and do some bookkeeping. Prepare the financial statements, and the balance sheet and all that. And it's kind of in between the client and the chartered accountant for tax season. He said it's better they pay you $30 an hour than pay me $150 an hour. So get a half a dozen clients, the fishermen, what have you. And at tax time, it's just a side business, some extra money. So that's what it's for. So, and I love numbers. So that's what basically it's for. When I got put off work last year in September because of COVID, burnout, and my doctor and my husband both said, you're done. No more nursing. You're done nursing. You're finished. I had to do something. So that's what I decided to do. I've always loved numbers. I was always good in math. So wasn't going back to driving transport. That's for sure. No, 30 years of that was enough. But hey, if I could make a living at my craft, believe me, I'd be doing it full time. But I love what I do. So I do what I can. I've got some people that want me to teach. And I'm just fixing this over here. Sorry for reaching for any of this. They want me teaching the crochet. I've taught a few people, and I help people with their knitting. But I'm only an advanced beginner. I can only take them so far. Pardon me. Now, my best friend here on the island, she's been knitting for 50 years. She helped me when I got back into knitting because I literally could not cast on right. I did a backward loop cast on, which was improper cast on. But I've taught her. She said she's actually learned from me because I've taught her about fibers and all that kind of stuff, the technical side of it. She just knit. I've taught her the technical side. because that's kind of like my nerdy thing. Hello, this old helmet. Welcome. Um, and so that's what she said she learned from me. But she's helped me with well, Susan, I challenge myself to go into the advanced patterns, but as far as my actual skill level, I would say advanced beginner. I will go and try an advanced pattern. Hi, Kathy. Welcome. Um, I will try an advanced pattern because I think the only way you can grow is by challenging yourself. That's what the topsy turvy stitch along's all about. And I think it's great. There's people. Kathy's an example. She's learning how to knit. I wish 50 years ago somebody would have taught, and my family would have knit or crochet and taught me. But I taught myself. And the only way you can learn is by fail. And to me, if I only do easy things, then I can't grow. So believe me, I have some of the patterns I have in the wings are, wow. They're scary. That wyvern shawl, that dragon shawl, that is scary. But I'm going to do it. I started it. I've got a half a dozen shawls that are called the Canadian Geographic Collection, and they are crocheted, but they are using number 1 and number 2 yarn with what's called nups and beads. Very complex patterns, but they're gorgeous. They're down the line. I have some very advanced knitting patterns that are in the wings. And eventually, yeah, YouTube's been a big help to me too. One of the very first ones that I caught, even before Crystal, was Ruby Stedman, and she's out of Canada. She does her videos both Spanish and English. And here's the kicker: she can't write a pattern, but you follow her tutorials, and she'll get you right through the project. She was my first sweater. I did with her was my first sweater, and it was using bulky yarn. And look who's here! My little ladybird. Hi, Saf. Hi, hon. Anybody wants to come up on panel? There is the link. Anybody that wants to come up, can come up. I just lost my train of thought. See, that's that old lady thing going on. This silver thing here. That's my old lady stuff. Gosh. Ruby Stedman, my first sweater. I made it. It was with number 5 yarn and straight needles. And I bought my first set of circulars, and it was size 50, US 50. Well, Ladybird, it's probably what, 11 o'clock at night? Hi, Tammy. Welcome. Yeah, guys, I was just saying earlier, my lives are always spontaneous. I can't seem to plan my lives because my schedule's so crazy. I was watching Lisa's Ladybird's live earlier today, and I had to shove off there and do a quick run. But I've been busy all day today. Dead on 11 p.m.? Yeah, that's what I thought. You're 5 hours ahead of me. Well, actually, you're 4 hours ahead of me. It's 7 o'clock here. I'm on Atlantic time. You're across the pond, 4 hours ahead of me. But I did put up here if anybody wants to come up. Anybody is brave. Come on now. If I can do it, you can do it. But yeah, Lisa, when you chicken garlic noodles, that sounds good. Yeah, Lisa, when you get your box, oh, I gotta be watching that when you get your box. I'm gonna watch that one. Oh, you did? Did you get this? Did you get the snowball ice? Or did you get the white one? Yes, it's a box. Stuffed tuckered full. It said 6 to 10 days it'll be there. It went out yesterday. I got the black snowball ice. Yeah, mine's black. Yeah, I don't call it fast. If they had one that was $72, I love Lisa to death, but I couldn't spend $72. I'd rather spend it on some stuff to put in the box. Well, Lisa, you'll have to let me know how you like the mic. I'm looking at possibly upgrading mine to the Yeti, and then I'll sell this one. I'm thinking about getting the Yeti, but that's Hey, there's something in that box, girl. Let me tell you. In fact, when you get the box before you do the video, or when you do the video, I want to be on with you. There's just one thing I want to see a reaction to. It's all G-rated. Nothing PG. It's all G-rated. I don't send PG boxes. I send everything G-rated. I'm a family-friendly person. I'm a good girl. Even though I got arrested. That was a mistake. But I'm honest. Oops. I'm honest and transparent. Yeah, I think I think she'll like it. Yes, Lady Bird, of course. Yeah, live. No. Well, no. I gotta think now. I gotta think now. Oh my heavens. Lisa, to tell you the truth, there's so much stuff stuffed in that box, I can't remember. There's a lot stuffed in the box. I think it was just shy or right at 2 kilos. I think it was right at just 2 kilos. Because I had boxes going to you, and I had 5 going to the States. One, 2, 3 envelopes, 2 boxes to the States, and a box to you. I'm glad, Sap. I'm glad. I tried to send you a variety. Hold on, please. Just hold on. You girls talk amongst yourself first. I don't think so. Well, let's just put it this way. It on the customs papers, it's less than that. I never put actual value on it. I guesstimate and I lowball it. I tried to put in some different yarn, Saf, that you might not get down there or might have. I tried to put a little bit of everything. I know it's warm down there. Hi, Karen. Welcome. When I send yarn to people, I try to send stuff that they may not get. And I know it's warm down there, but sometimes you can use wool and give it as gifts to somebody, maybe your family in the States or something. That's why I try to send, like Briggs & Little is something that's Canadian. So I try to send it to people because it does soften up once you soak it. I just try to send a little bit of Canada to people, a little bit of Deer Island to people. Yeah, Lisa, whenever I send my boxes and I fill out, because I put they let you put up to 8 things on the custom papers. So I just lowball. Yeah, Andrea. Now there's a bunch of people in here that came in. Excuse me. But let's see. Here we go. There we go. Let's see who's brave enough. Who's brave enough? Oh, come on. I know I have some brave people. Hello, Chris. Welcome. She's in bed in the dark. Ladybird. I saw her earlier today. She wasn't feeling too good though. Lisa, is your back feeling any better? Oh, you echoing? Well, you'll have your new mic soon. Hi, Kelly. Welcome. Saf, when I did my first live, I just kind of, oh, you're cooking? Okay. Hi, Pixie. Pixie said hi, dear. Welcome. Barbara, welcome. Karen's brave enough. She does lives every Monday. Huh, Karen? And Andrea does lives. There's quite a few people here that does lives. Oh, Lisa's in bed on her phone. Well, thank you, everybody, for coming in. It's kind of nice seeing all the new people. I see a lot of you guys in other lives. I just kind of lurk in the background most of the time. I'm working on something. Yeah, that was hubby on the phone. He just said, batten down the hatches. We got weather coming in again. What else is new? You're following the live train. Oh, okay, Karen. No worries. No worries. Well, it's better to follow the live train than the crazy train. Sometimes I feel like I'm following the crazy train in my world. Choo-choo. That's right, Chris. Choo-choo. Anybody wants to put their channel link up, feel free to. I don't mind that. If you guys want to drop your link, feel free to drop your link. I don't get that. Don't bother me. Feel free to drop your link. She did, Sap. Yeah, I was looking at New York and Pennsylvania because I'm originally from Pennsylvania, but I'm from the west side. Yeah, they got hit pretty hard, and there was some tornadoes. I have a friend there that lives in eastern Pennsylvania, and they got some flooding, but they lost power, cell phones, everything. They lost it all. Oh, I don't have a moderator. So if anybody wants me to drop their link, put in, let me see. Oh, I got to do this in put a blue heart, and I'll put your, how do I make somebody a mod? I don't know how to do, let me see. Automatically, general. How do I make a moderator? Okay, let me figure out how to do moderators here. Hold on. Do I do that from my YouTube studio? Okay. Hold on. I'm going to go into my YouTube. Hold on. Bear with me here. This is new to me. On the right side. Oh, okay. I see. On the right side of their message. Put user in timeout, block user. No. Oh, go into YouTube. Okay, hold on. Okay, I see it. Hold on. Okay, did I do it right? Did it work? Okay, I went over to YouTube and I made the moderators. So you guys should all be moderators. I've got 5 of you on as moderators. Okay. You guys see who your moderators are? You guys see who your moderators are? Okay, I got my moderators. Whoever wants their link dropped, the moderators will drop your link. I'm learning this. I'm learning it. Another 6 months and I'll be a pro at this. Oh, thank you for your help, ladies. Lisa, you're more than welcome, dear. You're in your 90, but you got the echo. That's all right. Ask anybody. If you want to come up on panel, you can come up on panel. Just make sure we cover up the boobalas. This is a family channel. We have to cover up the boobalas. I mean, you remember how you got flagged for Beanie? They flagged you for Beanie. You guys are great. Thank you for helping me. You guys are the pros at this. I'm just learning. I mean, I was going to go live through YouTube, but I just decided to go through StreamYard instead. That way I can share the panel with people if they want to come up, because usually I have people come up to the panel. And that way I get to see some faces of some of the subscribers. I quit using subscribers. I started using Fiber Family. When did you come up? Was it when I was moving around? Get your butt up here. Okay, here we go again. Miss Ladybird. And by the way, I did not know Ladybird meant ladybugs. That's something new I learned. I had no idea that I'm looking for blue birds. I did not know it was a ladybug. So I learned something new. You taught me something new. I had no idea ladybird was ladybugs. I'm looking for blue ladybirds. And somebody said, nope, those are ladybugs. Because on your channel, you had all the ladybugs. And I'm saying, well, where's the blue ladybirds? And that's all right, Lisa. Anybody mind if Lisa comes up on panel? She said she has some echoing. Oh, virtual hug, Andrea. Or do you prefer old Joe? Well, Lisa, if you come up, I won't leave you in the basement. I'll bring you up to the first floor. There you go, Lisa. You hear people are telling you to get up here. Lisa, get your English butt up here. Or English arse. English butt. Get your English butt up here. Oh, old Joe's telling you the same thing.
Oh my gosh, she brought me up. Evening.
There you are. There's Ladybird.
So if I echo now, it's all your fault.
You're not echoing.
Oh my gosh. Wonders never cease.
You're not echoing. No, you're not. You're not echoing,
you can
Lisa.
see my little blue ladybird now, Antoinette.
Yes, I can see your little blue ladybird. Which I actually thought was really a bird, not a bug.
It's a ladybird.
Oh, stop.
I'm English. Ladybird.
I didn't know that. I learned something new.
it's good to learn new things every now and again, as long as you keep your mind open and people don't close their mind. It's great
I
to learn
do.
something new.
Yeah, see, everybody's telling you,
Knockouts
clear as a
tonight.
bell.
Woohoo! Let's open the chat. Let's see if I can see anything. Or if it might bugger me thingy up, but we'll see. It's Saf's birthday tomorrow.
Yes, it is. It's her birthday tomorrow, September 4th.
I'm kind of gutted that I'm not in my in a live on her birthday so that I can pretend I can sing at her.
Well, you could sing at her tonight.
Are you kidding me? Oh heck. Oh heck.
No. No, I'm not kidding, Lisa. Sing her happy birthday.
Oh heck no. Oh
Do your
heck
best.
no. I
Do your
can't
best,
do that. What are you trying to get me to do?
Do your best, Marilyn Monroe.
You mean the happy birthday, Mr. President?
But you can say happy birthday, Miss Sappho.
Excuse me. I'll have to if I get a
Got you all choked.
yeah, it's cat hair. If I get a happy mail tomorrow and I do a video tomorrow for the happy mail, I'll do a little happy birthday for Miss Saf, because I am expecting not a kid but male. So with all fingers crossed, if it turns up tomorrow, I'll do the video. It'll be public tomorrow and I'll do a happy birthday to Miss Saf in that video. How's that? Southern accent's the only one that I can do. Welcome in, Darlene. Kelly, there ain't nothing beautiful about it, but I'm in the dark. If I turn my cam on, there you go. That's what you can see. That camera is pointing straight at my face. Exciting, isn't it? Oh, heck, where'd she go? She's left me. What did she do? I hope she'll be back, because if she doesn't come back within 2 minutes, it automatically cuts off. That's just great. I come up and she runs away. See, this is why she didn't want me up. Yeah, it's 25 minutes past 11 at night here. Take over. She should be back. I hope so. It's the first time I've ever actually caught her live and I go and kill her stream. Excuse me. Oh, Andrea, heck no. Heck no. I mean, what you think I am? I can't do things on demand. Oh, no. I can't ring anybody in. Definitely can't sing. I've got a cat stuck to my chest. But that's okay, because I get a cuddle, which is fine. Until her tail swipes me gob, and then I got a mouthful of cat hair. Anyway, who else we've got in here? We've got Kelly and Karen, Saf, Andrea, Darlene, Pixie, Chris, if he's still in here. Let's have a look. Anybody else? No, I don't think so, not at the moment. I've got a very hairy chest right now, Kelly. It matches my hairy toes. Almost sound like you. When I'm sat up, Karen, I'm almost the spitting voice image of you. The Southern Belle is the only one that I can really do. The bad thing with StreamYard or Restream is you need to have good internet to have people up, because your internet helps hold them. So maybe it was me killing her. Maybe. Yeah, well, it's only going to last a couple of minutes. If she doesn't come back, I think it shuts off after 2 minutes, I think, and we're almost at that point. So I am a little bit worried. Oh, don't message her, Darlene. Poke her. Poke, 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 poke. Not in the eyes. Not in the eyes. I'm not advising you to poke in the eyes, but poke, 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 poke. Oh, Andrew, I had to giggle, and I didn't say anything because I was such a good girl. But doing the cruise to London, I'm like, where the heck is a cruise ship gonna come into port in London? Because London's in the middle of the country. How the heck does a cruise ship get to London? But that's okay. I'm only up the road. We have had some bad weather. Yeah, Ida's certainly creating havoc for a heck of a lot of people. 3 giveaways. I know about the furls, and I know about the, what's it called? The tag one, where you nominate somebody and you give to the one that has been nominated for, and the nominee, something like that. Magical, yeah, it must be like Cloud Cruise, you know, because there's plenty of clouds above London. I mean, that'd work. You've got 3 as well, Karen? Flipping heck. That's it. Share the Arnie love. That's the one. How many have I got going at the moment? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I've got 6 at the moment, I think. It's either 5 or 6. Oh, no, it's 5 at the moment, and there's going to be 6 as of next week. I do way too many. It's ridiculous. Oh my gosh, Antoinette, where did you go? Why have you left me here on my own with these strange people? I need to catch up with you, Karen, because I haven't seen both you and Sandy. I haven't seen videos now for 2 weeks, I think. Karen is so southern, I can't help but imitate some of the words. Knit kit. Oh yeah, the needle. Oh my gosh, those needles. And the hooks for beading. Oh, they're amazing. Oh, Karen. Hi, Suzanne. Welcome in. Please don't ask where the host is, because nobody knows. I threw her out the door. I decided to take over, apparently. And weirdly, StreamYard is still allowing me to be here, which is strange, because they normally kick out after 2 minutes. But I don't know if she's coming back. Yeah, those needles are flipping amazing. If you could see my knitting needle collection, you'd just be like, it looks like the bottom of my grandma's bag. That's usually the reaction that I get. But seeing those, flipping heck, and you've got the hooks there to be as well. It's a flipping amazing kit. Internet issues. I hope she comes back. I'm struggling to keep my eyeballs open. This phone is bright. 11:30 at night when I normally go to bed at 8 o'clock. This is killing me. Yeah, well, it's almost exactly what I've got. It's a whole pick and mix of anything and everything. It's like I've got hardly any pairs. And when I say that, I mean, like, okay, yes, I've got 2 4mm and I've got 2 10mm, but one will be metal and one will be plastic, or one will be one brand and one will be another brand. I think I've got one matching pair. I think. So me ogling Andrea's giveaway, I'm like, oh my gosh, I'm never gonna win, but I gotta try. She does. And she ran away. I kicked her out of her own room. Yeah, mine don't. I certainly haven't got a full set, definitely not. But I've managed to get by with what I've got, and that's good. That's a good thing. I think. So are we knitters in here? Are we crocheters? Are we card makers? Are we weavers? Are we to heck with everything, I'm in anything I want to be a? What are we in here? Because a couple of you I know and a couple of you I don't know. So let me find out and be nosy, being I'm up here. And for some strange reason you guys still are. But please, 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 please give her a thumbs up, because that will help her a lot. That's a nice thing to do. Help boost her. Karen, you're not a crocheter. You're a yarn addict. Amigurumi. Do you do real amigurumi, or do you just do you sew the bits on? Are you a big amigurumi, little amigurumi? Knit and crochet. I keep sex. When we moved here, I lost all my yarn and hooks, but at least I still have those. Pixie, knit and crochet, and many other crafts. So do I dare say, Pixie, if you have a favourite out of them all? Crochet and frustrated new knitter. What frustrates you about it, Saf? Take care, Karen. Thank you very much for popping in. Don't forget the thumbs up before you run away. I'm sorry she's not here, but thank you for popping in. Yeah, Elise says those. Kelly is relearning to knit. I need to relearn. Not that I ever learned knit, as it were. But I want to. But it's just, I need to get into it again. I haven't knitted now since around about March last year, roughly. Might be a little bit before that. So I'm really hoping it's going to be like riding a bike, but clearly with my hands and not my legs, because if I did it with my legs, that'd be really weird.
Hello, I'm back.
Oh, thank goodness for that. Marco, your audience is driving me nuts. Like, you stuck me up here and oh my gosh, you left me. I've had to entertain the troops, Antoinette.
Lisa, I'm sure you had it under control. Hi, Darlene. I'm sure you had it under control. I had all the faith in the world in you.
I didn't. I didn't know that it was anything but real amigurumi. You can see all my makes on the Yarny. I don't have Facebook I don't do social media. I do YouTube social media, but that's my limit. But yeah, gosh, there's so rare that anybody does real amigurumi. So rare. It's amazing to see it when it turns up. I lean toward fibre arts in its many forms. Andrea's gave up on Antoinette and is going to run the vacuum cleaner. I'm sure she's going to suck me up in a couple of minutes and that'll be fine. I'm happy to sit with the dust. Figuring out the best way to hold the yarn. I love continental. I'm a continental knitter. It resonates with me, but that's only because my grandmother taught me continental, and any other way I haven't been able to grasp. But continental, it sat right. 5 giveaways won by Kelly in the past month. Oh, so it's you taking all the yarn from everybody else. Oh, she's so selfish. Saf, just grit your teeth.
There we go.
And if it's frustrating you that much, put it down, walk away, and come back to it at another point with a fresh head.
Exactly. Exactly. It's the way you have to do it.
Had it under control. I think in a year, I think I've won 4 giveaways. I think March, April, May, June. I first entered my very first Yarny giveaway in June last year, and since then I think I've won 4. No, they've just won Hootie Tootins, so I've won 5 now. I only ever watch people because they do giveaways. I don't bother watching them for any other reason. They bore me otherwise. Just give me the yarn. don't let me watch for any other reason.
Oh, you're full of it.
I know.
I'm calling you on that one. I'm calling you on that one.
Look, I'm a hard nut, all right?
Mm-hmm.
Selfish ragamuffin.
I try to share my yarn. Gift away or not, I try to share my yarn.
1 bag of yarn. Do you know?
It's not the yarn. Like everybody knows, it's the shipping.
For me, I'm so incredibly grateful that I found this little niche, as it were, in YouTube, because before this I was just watching card making videos and like vloggy little bits, and I started watching the Yarny community in the June last year, and in September I began the channel properly, and in November I started getting happy mail. And I went from somebody who bought, and I still do this on the odd occasion, but certainly don't need to anymore, but I went from buying 1 or 2 skeins maximum because I couldn't afford any more to be able to do a project, to actually being able to now, for the most part, being able to go, oh, I've got that colour. Oh, I could use that instead. And I'm so grateful to those people that have helped build me up, because it's so flipping overwhelming and amazing and wonderful. And yeah, the community's lovely. Lovely community. Yeah.
If I pop off, it's just the weather coming in and out. We're having yes, Lisa. There's Darlene. Hold on. Here we are. We got 3 here. Hold on.
Darling!
And we'll do it this way.
Oh, hello.
And we'll do it. Hold on.
Third one along.
I got to reposition this here.
Third one along. There you go.
There we go. Hi, darling. You guys get any of that weather from the hurricane up there?
Oh, yes. We got a lot of rain yesterday. And a lot of wind.
There's Yoda.
I got a lot of wind, but it's inside the house, not outside.
It overflowed the pool.
I bet.
Yeah, the pool was overflowing. So much rain.
Are these guys really amigurumis?
Well, yeah, it was outside the house. Yeah. Plenty of water.
Have you it looks like you've sewn the arms on and sewn the ears.
And the head.
So in that case, it's not real amigurumi, but it is classed as amigurumi sort of, but they're not.
Why you guys are doing that right back?
I don't know.
Not traditional amigurumi.
You guys, the panel, you guys take care of things while I go to the loo.
Yeah, this is my.
Oh yeah, you keep leaving us, Antoinette. We don't mind. It's fine. She got frilly. She all frilly.
Yeah, the pattern didn't call for like this frill or this frill. It just was the bottom, and I didn't like that. I thought like if you have it down here, you need it on the arms and the neck also.
It's some proper trim. I like it. Has she got
I
nick?
gave her a funny pom pom.
That's a weird question, I know, but I'm asking. She does. Look, she's got little. She got her knickers and a little bunny tail coming out.
Yeah. So you don't class this as a real amigurumi?
Apparently, I only learnt this about 2 months ago. The amigurumi is a certain traditional amigurumi is a certain size, and there's no sewing involved. Everything is made as one piece.
Oh, I don't know how you could do that because like with this little guy, it's like his head and body are one, but then you have to do the feet, the ears, and the arms and the nose.
Has he got a little fluffy bum too?
Is he what?
Has he got a little fluffy bum?
No, that's his tail.
He got a little fluffy bum. I love it.
His name's G.
I'm a sucker for a fluffy bum.
Yeah, I don't know how you would really do it without having to sew anything.
I suppose it's just there's with the traditional there's only certain things that you can make, which is why amigurumi turned into like soft toys and things, and they just extended it, as it were, like putting a conservatory on a house. It's not actually part of the house, but it is part of the house, despite it not being part of the house. But it is. That makes no sense apart from in my head. What are you doing, Antoinette? She is so busy doing whatever she's doing.
What am I doing? Untangling yarn. I'm untangling yarn.
Antoinette does amigurumi now.
I'm untangling yarn.
Me too, Kelly.
Yeah, I got one amigurumi.
Well.
Ophelia went to a new home, and there's all.
Take care, Kelly. Have a good one.
Hello, Maribel. That is Oliver, and his sister Ophelia went to a new home for somebody's birthday, and my dragon, my lady dragon, is in the works.
Yeah, well, yeah, like you have as much done with the dragon as I do.
And all
I've really got to make myself.
And Oliver even has a hat.
Oh.
I have to point out the hat is pink.
He has a red one and this one.
Yeah, he should probably wear the red
No,
one.
it's actually peach
Yeah, pink.
with the chapeau.
Pink.
Okay, Kelly. Well, thank you for coming, dear. Yarny hugs to you too, sweetie. Thanks for coming. Thanks, Maribel.
I've got a leaf that's in a drawer in the living room that I made a little while ago that's in the shape of a heart, and I badly need to make a ladybird to sit on top of it that like properly sits on it. But I haven't dared go down the realm of amigurumi yet. I'm too scared.
Oh my goodness, it's so fun. It's my favorite thing to do.
Oh,
I think my biggest worry, I think, is getting because I get major
Lisa?
cramp. That's what worries me.
well, I was the same way, Lisa, but I started trying it when my hands cramped up. I just stopped and just took a break. But
Yeah, but
Darlene's the one that got me doing it.
Stitches.
And
No, I got this
it's
much
actually
done.
fun once you start doing it.
Yeah. I just have the last part to do,
That's
Antoinette.
Oh, nice. Looks good.
Yeah.
It's a nice color.
Are you having any issues with the tutorial?
No. Just sometimes
Okay.
it goes in and out of focus.
Lisa,
but that's about it.
what Darlene just... Somebody has their YouTube on.
I told you, Deco.
Somebody,
Told
okay.
you.
Lisa, what Darlene is showing is part of the stitch along that I'm doing with everybody.
Mm-hmm.
This is the Topsy Turvy Try Stitch Along where we're
Yeah.
combining Tunisian crochet and knit. It is a skill building, stitch building, ongoing stitch along. And this is our third block. And we have Zooms, and I'm doing tutorials for each block, but you don't have to do all three techniques if you don't want to.
Mm-hmm.
But that's why I told you, your first crochet along, you'll do fine. You'll have fun with it.
Yeah, I'm like I said to everybody, I'm so scared of doing it, but I like challenging myself. I like pushing little realms, and if I can get past this little bit, then I can move on to the next challenge, you know.
Yep. Oh, we'll have to think of a good challenge for you. Amigurumi.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. Start off though with something like this though.
Welcome back,
Like
Suzanne.
Antoinette did.
Well, I've been very lucky that
Welcome back, Suzanne.
about 3 people sent me amigurumi books, and a couple of people have even sent me ladybird patterns to do it, and all the intention is there, and it's like, oh, I like that one, oh, I really want that one, so it's there. I've just got to break something, because I need to just get on it. But yeah, I will.
Lisa, don't pick what I picked for my first amigurumi. This is what I picked for my first amigurumi.
Oh heck, I'm not that silly. Well, yeah, I am silly, but I'm not that daft. Flipping heck. No, you're all right. I'll pass.
I am.
That's okay. I did the mistake too.
I
got his head done.
Is going to be a
Her
fixed
head done.
size, round, podgy, standard ladybird. That's all I'm aiming to do, and that should be pretty easy.
I think this is going to
Yes,
be my
that's
next
books
one.
that I've got. Yes, yes,
it?
yes, yes, yes.
Yeah,
Thank
I've
you.
done her for my niece. But yeah,
She's
like
so
the
cute.
Ladybug's going to be my next one.
Yeah, that book I got
And she has real
last
eyelashes.
week. Eyelashes. I want to put eyelashes on.
Oh, Antoinette, I saw somebody use those eyelashes, but they sewed them on.
Did these are sewed on and glued.
Oh, you glued? Okay.
I glue them, then I sew them.
Oh, okay.
That's
gonna
what
have
I
to get
did
some of
with
those.
Ophelia.
Yeah.
I glue, then I sew.
Right, Miss Antoinette, Miss Darlene, everybody in the chat, you're going to be very, very grateful right now because I'm going to bugger off. Way! I need to get some sleep.
That's no need to be grateful. Goodness.
We'll get some
Oh,
rest,
God.
Lisa.
Darlene, it really is. You,
I
as
hope your
soon as
back
I
feels
go,
better.
"Woo!" And you know, I'm gonna go down some
Well, I hope your
more.
back feels better, Lisa.
Anyway, it's nice to have caught you live finally, even if it was by mistake.
Well, I'm glad you're. That's all right. That's all right, my dear. We're glad you're here. Thanks for taking over while I lost my connection there for a little bit with the storm, and it's not over yet.
Okay.
You're still getting
That means
hit by
Darlene
that?
will have to run the live.
Yeah.
Well, yeah. Good luck, Dad.
Thanks.
See you later, Gators.
See ya.
Lisa.
Oh. Well, your rain's supposed to be over by around 9.
Yeah, I was just looking at the sky when I ran to the restroom there, and yeah, she's black coming in again.
No, we're done with the rain till
Yeah,
Monday.
she's rolling in again. I don't know. It was nice. It was decent today, but about an hour ago, it started. A big black cloud was coming overhead, and I'm thinking, "Uh-oh, we got more. We got more weather coming in." So, Darlene, do you remember that test sweater I did for Michelle Porter, the Rick Rack knit sweater? It's sold. It's gone.
Was that the bluish one?
The one with the mohair.
Yeah, that one that I was saying was really nice.
Yep. Yes.
Yeah.
It's sold.
It. Nice. That's great.
Yep, it's sold. Yep, my first sale.
That you put some more stuff on there.
I've been putting stuff up in the shop, but it just takes so much time.
I think there was some. I didn't really look through it. I just scanned.
Yes, I did.
Because I got the email.
Yeah, I got some stuff up.
Yeah, I don't. There's some of them I don't think I've seen before.
Oh. I got a few up. I just got a lot more to put. It's just the pictures, cropping, editing, and stuff like that. Because I don't advertise it. It's there. You know, I got to put the link up in my YouTube channels, but it is what it is. I'm still working on it. It's a work in progress.
Yeah.
Excuse me.
Don't you have Etsy? Is it in Etsy or don't you have an Etsy? Oh.
No, I won't do Etsy. They charge too much.
Okay. Does Ravelry charge also?
Ravelry is just for my patterns. And I have one pattern on there for free. And I do love crafts for my pattern. But I only have one pattern. The other 3 I haven't wrote up yet.
I bought that pattern you tagged me in on Instagram. That ho ho ho.
Oh,
I bought it.
oh, did you?
Hmm.
You did buy it?
Yeah.
Oh, cool. Yeah, there's let's see, who's still in here? If you're still in here, give me a thumbs up here so I can see who's still in here tonight. There's 6 in here. Okay.
Yeah, then before you came back, I think Karen left.
Yeah. Well, she had her Chromebook. She said she was on her Chromebook, or she would have come up on panels.
Okay.
Jack, you're gonna get a funny out of this. Jax didn't realize she had won. Okay, Susan. Okay, Kathy, Saf. Okay, good. Jack sent me an email. She finally she goes, woohoo, I've never won anything. So then she goes, she was telling her husband, and she told him I'm from Canada. And he goes, oh, is she sending syrup? Am I sending syrup? Everybody thinks people from Canada live in igloos and syrup.
Oh yeah, don't forget people think that we also have dog sleds.
There's more to us than igloos and syrup.
Yeah. Well, back in, I don't know how long ago, like 10 years or so, Quebec had a huge, what do they call it? The maple syrup heist. They got millions of dollars of maple syrup in Quebec a few years back. Yesterday was the Swiss Year 111 anniversary. That happened just off of Peggy's Cove.
The Canadian women's. Yeah, I remember the Canadian women's hockey team won the gold.
Yes, I heard that. First time in I don't know how long for that particular thing. Yeah, that was nice. Were the Winter Olympics supposed to be this year?
Yeah, long time.
Next year?
Yep. Yep. I don't know where the Winter Olympics are at this year. I haven't watched the Olympics in a long time. I don't have time. Even my YouTube watching has been, well, 1 with the weather, and 2 was my schedule lately. That's why this was a spontaneous live tonight. I was running all day, and I finally sat down and started crocheting and said, I'm going to go on live. And then all of a sudden the weather rolled in within a half hour. It's like,
yeah,
it's just like, but, because tomorrow I have to go over to Trisha's house and do a little bit more cleaning up in that. And got a new table that I'm going to be refinishing for my craft room for tutorials.
Okay.
And I got a rocking chair I'm going to refinish. Get my rocking chair so I can rock like a grandma.
Oh, I love rocking chairs.
You know, you ladies, I'm surprised. What day was it? My last live I did. Oh my heavens. I was in such a happy mood. I just I don't know. It just reminds me of when my kids and my grandkids were small. I used to love to rock them.
Mm-hmm.
I used to love to rock them, read to them, sing to them. I used to love to rock to them. So I missed having my rocking chair. So this is an old fashioned, just plain rocker. So I'm going to refinish it, and I'm going to make a pillow for it and crochet or knit a back for it.
Yeah.
I'm going to do most of my sewing, I think, this winter. Oh, we've got 9 in here now. Woohoo!
Nice.
Oh, and I made you a mod on. You're a mod now. I got like 5 or 6 mods.
Oh,
You're a
who,
mod
me?
now, moderator.
Oh.
Lisa and Kelly and them told me how to do it. Yep, and Andrea.
Okay.
Yep, you're a moderator now. You have a little blue wrench next to your name. It was 5 or 6 of you guys. I made moderators.
Yeah, we were watching that movie. What was it called, hun? Oh, you can't hear me. I need to find it now. My nose is still stuffy. The one where the girl and guy goes up in the hot air balloon.
I don't know which one that is. What?
Oh, I can't.
All right, mods, let's pay attention. Yes, I just put one. Yes, Janet, we're knitters. Go ahead. How can we help you? What's your question, dear? Okay, Janice, actually, I have, if you give me a second, I know there's a place on the internet, but I have a book that gives you basic stitch counts. If you'll give me a second here, hold on. Okay, it might be in this book here I have.
And for what size? Like for what size person?
Okay.
Man, woman, child?
Well, that's what she was asking, basic stitch counts.
I'll just for each one, I guess. For
Okay.
5 weight yarn.
Janice, for 4 weight or 5 weight yarn? Yeah, see, mine's giving inches. There is a chart, though, that gives it. I have it somewhere around here.
If it's for knitting,
Okay, she's looking it up for you, Janice. Hold on. There's a chart that you can get.
Okay, Susan, have a good night.
Okay, Maribel, I just added you as a moderator, too. All right, Susan, thank you for coming, dear. You have a good night, hon. You have a good weekend. Where's my knitters at? I'm trying to find my chart that has it. I actually have a chart. I can't find it. Oh, wait a minute.
I'm just looking up the rock hat.
Okay, wait a minute. Standards and guidelines. Ha ha ha.
Oh, for a 4-weight, it says 80 stitches. For a 5-weight, it says 56 stitches. That's for the Ross hat, which starts off like normal, right?
For the Ross hat.
Yeah. I just looked it up.
Here we go. I knew I had the chart here, right here.
Nice.
Worsted weight number 4. Okay. Janet, you want teens or adults? A teen adult 21 inch for a weight 4 is 84 to 104 stitches. 84 to 104. Number 4 weight.
Yeah, that's what I just looked up, Maribel. Ross.
Yep. I am going to put, okay. Janice, this site that I just put up, if you go there and just put it, search in there, you can actually get a chart that says how many stitches to cast on for a hat. And there's a chart and it goes from preemies all the way to adult. And then
Antoinette, could
there's
you put
another
that
one
on
here.
the
I'm going to give you.
Page?
This is another site that if you go on, it actually has and you put that into the search on earthguild.com, and that actually gives you the entire process for doing your hat. I have this in my folder for socks, hats, and all that stuff. With a lot of my yarn console papers. That's what all this is. I hope that helped you.
Organized.
And my moderators, did you see the two that I blocked?
Yeah, like
what it says right there. If you scroll up, we had a troll.
Yes.
I blocked. I made Maribel a moderator also. So we have like 5 or 6 moderators. Yeah. Well, Maribel, you're a moderator now too, dear. And I'll tell you, Janice, a really good information source is if you go to the Yarn Council. It's called the Craft Yarn Council or yarnstandards.com. They are a wealth of information, and there is a ton of free crochet and knitting charts and information that you can download and print up. And like I said, I just put them into a little thing like this. I mean, I've got, I even have like right here, it's a comparison chart. This is for Briggs and Little. It compares all their different types of yarns, the yarn line, fiber content, and stuff. And I mean, even Ravelry, their yarn standards. It just has so many different, and it can help you along if you get stuck with yarn substitutions. Google is your friend.
And
YouTube. One of the that's one of the places I go to, and if you just literally put in knit.com, and it'll freak you out what comes up. Knit.com. Just plain knit.com. Did you try it?
I'm doing it. Ugh. Would help if I put my mouse in there. Knitpicks is the first thing that comes up.
Yeah, Janice. Yeah, YouTube. I'll tell you what. If you are Very Pink Knits, Stacy with Very Pink Knits is an excellent YouTuber for knitting. She has a whole series on slow motion videos. I use her all the time. I'm trying to think of another one I use. I use her. Ruby Stedman's another one I use for knitting. Gosh, I can't. Nitty Natty for socks. Oh, the Crazy Sock Lady if you're doing socks. Knitting I Love. She does socks and hats. She has some good. Yes, Kathy. Okay, you're talking about Hobie Yarn 8.2 or 8.4 or Hirschner's. A lot of times it might be the ply.
Yeah, I never understood that either.
Oops, I just ripped my stitches out. There goes my hook. Not a lot of the yarns that say that are usually from out of the country. Okay. Okay, it's Hobie. Let me get a Hobie yarn out. Okay. This here is, oh, it doesn't say A2 on it. That's a mercerized cotton. 8-4 cotton, Hobie. All right, let's find an end here. Okay. See if I can get it apart. What the 4 means is that there are 4 plies of yarn. There's 4 strands of yarn in the ply. Okay. There's an 8-4 ply. There's 4 strands of yarn in the ply. That's an 8-4 yarn. That I do know what the 4 stands for. The 8, because this is a number 2. It's number 2 yarn. But the 8, I think the 8 ounces, I think it's 8 ounces. I think it stands for 8 ounces. And I will tell you, 1 second, I'll weigh it. I think it's 8 ounces, 4 ply. If I can get it on a level surface to weigh it. But I think it stands for, yeah, I think 8-4 is thicker than 8-2. Oh, come on. Just don't want to zero out on me. Really? Now I need ounces. No, this is 50 grams. So, yeah, I'm not sure what the 8 stands for, but I know the 4 is the ply. There's 4 strands in the ply. So the 2, I think, is thin unless I have a 2 ply. Because if you look at this, this is from Hobie also. It's a cotton. And I think this is a 2 ply. And if you look at it, it's a little thinner. Where am I at? There we go. This one nope, that way. This one here is thinner than the blue one. And that's a 2 ply. This one here is thinner. This is a mercerized cotton. Because if you look at Hobie, they have 8-2, 8-4, and 8-8. And 8-8 is a worsted weight yarn. But that I do know because I haven't got any of their worsted weight cotton. I got this stuff all when it was cheap, like last year. Oh, you're welcome, Kathy. You're welcome. Excuse me. I'll put this back. Oh, got to get back up again. That's age.
It's always fun getting
But
older.
yeah, I was trying to see if I had any Hobie over here. Oh yeah, it's lovely, lovely. Yeah, this is Hobie right here. This is their Tivoli. Now this is their Tivoli yarn. But this doesn't go by 8-2 or 8-4, but this is a number 3 yarn. But like over in England, they would call this will be a 2-ply because there's only 2 strands. No, maybe there's 2. Nope, there's 3. This is a 3-ply yarn. I had to pull it apart to see. Yeah, this is a 3-ply. And how you do that, you just pull it apart. You can see they would call it a DK 3-ply. This has 3 plies, and it's a very loose ply because this yarn likes to split. But it's some of the softest acrylic that you can get. It's very, very soft. They had this on sale at one time for $1.35, or you could buy a 10-pack for $10. And I bought like 5 or 6 of them. I used it in a sweater.
Well, I've been using this. It's a wrap.
But yeah, Hobie. I used to get a lot from Hobie. I don't anymore because of I'm on a yarn diet. I'm not on a yarn ban. I'm on a yarn diet.
I've been using this. It's a wrap.
I've talked about on the channel. I've talked about. Yeah, you're right, Maribel. 8-2 is the ply number. 8-4 is thicker than 8-2. That is the cotton twirls. That is 4 separate. It's non-plied. That is 4 cotton threads, not plied together. That's the twirls, the Cotton King, or the Dahlia. Darling, what yarn is that you have?
Oh, it's a wrap. Can you not hear me? Can you hear me okay?
You were showing. Okay, it's a wrap. Okay, it's a wrap is just like, yeah, Hobie. Yep, I can hear you now. Okay. Yeah. I've never used It's a Wrap. I have some that I got at Michael's. It was on sale or clearance. But It's a Wrap is like the Hobie's twirls, Cotton King. It's 4 cotton threads. I did the Celestial Capelet. It was a test pattern I did for Stephanie Aaron. And actually, one of my giveaway winners is going to be receiving that as part of their prize package, because I held a double with a royal purple kid mohair silk.
Nice.
I put a bead and I run it through a bead to keep it from bunching up. I do that with any of the 4-strand cotton that I use. It keeps you from tangling up. Excuse me. But let's see. It's a Wrap. The Cotton King's twirls, Twister. No, Twister I think is plied. But any of those that have the 4 strands of the cotton threads, it's best if you put them through a bead. They're all lovely yarns. I mean, they really are nice to work with. I have a shawl that I'm going to be doing. I had actually started it. We were talking about difficult patterns. Susan, we were talking about difficult patterns that we do. And this is on my Am I Out of My Mind list. I don't call it my bucket list. I call it my out of my mind list. And I literally have just barely started, and it took me forever just to get this little bit done. Right. like this because every one of these stitches is twisted. It's twisted rib. Every stitch is twisted. Ugh. And this is just the setup row. This is the Wyvern shawl. And if you look here, you can see the bead that I pulled the yarn through. And that keeps it from plying apart. So it makes it. But then I thought, would this yarn here be better for the dragon? And Darlene saying, you're changing your mind again.
Oh, who doesn't all the time?
But I might combine this with the twister. Combine the two of them.
Oh, that'd be pretty.
They're two different fibers. This is 100% cotton. This is cotton and acrylic. This is fuzzy. This is a you-know-what to frog. So I can't make no mistakes. So I haven't decided yet. But it's on the out of my mind list. Darlene, Maribel wants to know what you're making, honey.
Oh. I got this from Mary Maxim. It's for
Can you hear me, Darlene?
Yeah. There's
Huh?
lag.
Yeah, Maribel was asking what you're making.
Yeah. This.
Show everybody what you're making.
Can you guys hear me at all? You could a moment ago. Yeah, just a sec. There. Can you hear me now? Okay.
Okay, Maribel, you can hear. Okay, Darlene,
Okay,
can you hear me?
okay. Yes.
Okay, you can hear me, Kath? Oh, I'm on a delay. Okay. I went and got it. I'm on
I
a
thought
delay.
that was just me. Yeah, it's for my niece. It takes a while, though, to get all around there, and you have to do 4 of these things. It's my first time doing something like this. There, you're back. Can you hear me?
Okay. Is that better?
I think so. Can
I
you hear me?
refreshed. Well, no, I refreshed.
Somebody has the hiccups. Oopsie.
It's coffee. It's coffee. I promise you.
Sure.
It's coffee. I promise.
With but yeah, like can you hear me okay, Antoinette? I think it's a lag on her. I don't think so.
Am I still delaying? Okay. I just checked my signal coming in, and signal's gotten better. It's up to 63, so it's better than it was.
I'm
But anyways,
thinking Antoinette cannot
so-
hear me now.
I see. Okay, good. What was it talking about? Oh, I'm having a brain fart. Don't get old, folks. Kathy and I are up there in the older OG club. All you youngsters.
You're like 3 years, three years older
I have
than
brain
me.
farts now and then. I think it's just being tough. Yeah, but 3 years. I'm in another decade. I'm in another, decade, 60s. No, I think it's just because I was up early this morning. I went to bed late. I wait up for hubby. He won't be home until after midnight tonight. And when he comes home, I always have a cup of hot tea ready for him. And I sit up with him for a little while and then we go to bed. Oh, you're coming up here, Kathy?
I think she meant age.
She says she's on her way up there. 75 in January. Ah, young. Mom told me you're as young as you feel. Oh, we're on different wavelengths, Darlene.
Yep.
Okay, I'm gonna go into StreamYards. I'll be right back. I'm gonna go into the studio and see what's going on here. Let me see here.
I wonder if it could be on my side. I don't know. You don't think it's on my side? She's coming back. Yeah. You're back. I'm finally the same age as my youngest child. Are you there, Antoinette? Looks like she's frozen.
Yes, I'm here.
Oh, you're frozen.
Yes, I'm
there-
here.
Okay. Can you hear me now?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Yeah, she's still doing lag. You still have a little bit of lag.
I can hear you. Having issues? I'm clicking here, having issues. What is my... No, I got good signal. I can't help it. I can't help it. It's the island. Our internet stinks. It stinks.
It's a bummer.
I'm sorry, our internet stinks. Plus the weather.
Yeah.
Not much I can do about it.
No.
I'm sorry.
Don't be sorry. Goodness. But yeah. No. Someday I'll get to go over there and see her island.
Okay, I'm here. So we're just a little bit of a lag. So
That's okay.
we'll just have a little bit of a lag.
Yeah. It'd be entertaining.
Yes.
Who are you pointing to?
Cheers. Those are the people. That's the people that built my house.
Oh, okay.
I wonder if I decrease my resolution. Let me try decreasing my resolution. Hold on a sec.
Because I know even from like my iPad, which is what you see me on, to my phone so I can see what people are saying, there's a lag.
Okay, I decreased my resolution, which requires less bandwidth. I dropped it down from high definition.
Can you hear me now? Bummer. At least it's not always
What is
like
it sad?
this.
Well, the week I'm in school, I'll have to do a live because I'll be in Fredericton. I definitely should have good internet.
And you're there, what, a week?
Yeah, I'll be there a week from Sunday night till Friday. As soon as I'm
Okay.
out of school Friday afternoon, I'm out of there. I'm headed home. Ugh. A whole week in Fredericton. Ugh. Big city. I'm an island girl,
That's
not a city girl.
a big city. From where you're living at the moment, okay.
But I'm staying at the airport inn. Airport. Huh? There you are. Oh, it's freaking. Oh, it's internet. Damn internet.
Oh my goodness. You poor
My
thing.
connection is unstable. Yeah. It's saying my connection's unstable.
Did you get a lot of rain yesterday? How much did we get, hon?
Huh?
Did you get a lot of rain yesterday?
We got about 5 inches. We got a lot of rain. I am going to sign off because my connection's so unstable that I'm only getting half of what you're saying, and it keeps popping up unstable connection.
Maybe even better
Yeah, my
if it
thing's
was just
flashing,
you.
unstable connection. Nope, it's my connection, period.
Oh.
It's my whole connection. I went up to up here. It's the connection. this weekend I might be able to do one during the daytime when it's nice and I don't have rain coming down. It's raining. So that might be why.
Yeah.
I mean, my signal's only 63. Yeah, it's only 64 right now instead of 96. You're welcome,
That's a
Janice.
bummer.
You're welcome anytime, dear. If you want to go to the YouTube channel, subscribe. You're more than welcome. Join the Facebook group, Yarny Yayas. We help each other. Like I said, we all help each other out, and that's what we're here for. And I will, Darlene, I'll get with you over the weekend. Maybe this weekend I can try to go on Facebook and do a live over Facebook. All my yayas. And I have to try and get some tutorials done before I go to Fredericton. So I got a couple tutorials to do this week. And then start on block 6, 7, and 8. Get ahead of the game. I got, like I said, got a little bit on the plate right now. Got a lot going on. I'm tired. I'm tired.
Oh, yeah. And you shouldn't be in such a rush.
You too, Kathy.
because
Have a
you
good
said
weekend. Have a good weekend. You're frozen with your
said
tongue stuck
that
out.
I'm frozen with my tongue stuck out.
Yeah, it's my internet. It's my internet. So I'm gonna end. That's all right. When I go to YouTube, I put all my lives private. I don't keep them public. I put all my lives private. I don't keep these public. You too, Maribel. Love you too, Darlene. You guys have a good night, and I will talk to everybody later on this weekend.
Yep. Good night.
Signing off from Deer Island. Hug, smiles, happiness. Pass it on. Love ya.
Bye-bye.